When it comes to media, one of the biggest questions everyone has is, when is TV going to die? I have one prognostication. It's 2022. It's not totally random. That's when the NFL contracts are up with Fox and NBC. And really that's, NFL is what's holding the TV up. It's like the only thing you have to watch live. But you see Yahoo spending $20 million on a really game, that's only going to go towards the digital distributions with the amount of money that Apple and Google could potentially have. And so, once the NFL goes up, then I think everything else is going to totally shift to a digital domain. So what else is taking its place? So Netflix and chill. I don't know if you guys know what that means. Ask some of the kids around. So Netflix is really, the one that's game-changing for them. It's the number 2 network. If you look at total minutes spent, next year it's going to be number 1. So we all love to talk about cord cutters. So a quarter of all millennials now are cord cutters, or more of them are cord nevers. There's studies that are going to show in 2025, half of people under 32 are not going to have traditional cable at all. So whether it's Netflix or Twitch or Amazon Prime, this is only going to grow and just become more prominent. It impacts then how TV is behaving. It's going to be much more of a tiled, appified experience, which is great for us marketers, because then we have a lot more cross-platform integrations. We can understand what people are seeing on their phone versus on their TV. We know that the phone is really more the first screen, and then that's what you're paying attention to, and what happens on the screen is just an iPad on the wall. So it allows us to really get a lot more engaged and understand some of the more metrics. And what that means, I think, for marketers, and this is really my personal interest, I do a lot of the content marketing here, is that brands then can start to compete with Hollywood and do more original programming. Is you don't have to watch a traditional NBC show. It could come from one of your favorite brands. It really doesn't matter. It's just, as long as the caliber of the branded content is as good as the original content, we're going to get over this awkward, icky factor pretty soon and realize that if there's something that generally helps an audience and is interesting to them, and of course has the vested interest of the brand, we can't go too far away, that we're going to find something that meets that sweet spot and will benefit everybody. So I think that's really where, as an agency, a lot of the shifts are happening for us, is that we're making less advertising, we're making more content, we're thinking about how do we actually embody the values of Hollywood in order to do things that are less like Madison Avenue pushing things out on you.